Good morning. Excuse me. It is Friday. We have made it to Friday. I'm tired. I'm sure you are too. But I'm in North Carolina, and I am my hair's real good and fluffy because I slept in a towel. Listen, sometimes the best you can do is to take the shower, because like Pistol Annie says, being pretty ain't pretty, okay? I'm just not a girly girl most of the time, especially working. Just not. Like, I don't want to do all that. There's a lot to that. You men got it easy. Got it so easy. I love her luggage. It looks like cotton candy. But anyways, today, what I'm thinking about is hindsight is 2020. This is Stanley Street. Hindsight is 2020. And with that, I made my video yesterday and I was talking about Wednesday, how I'd had something happen, and like I just had kind of a rough day. I guess kind of a bad reaction to it, and I didn't understand why. Well, I've thought about it. Like, I thought about it yesterday. And I was thinking about it last night, and I was like, this is something that I need. This is something I need that's going to help me. And I think a lot of times when I'm coming through here, a lot of times we don't really think about how things happen and what God's doing, and we don't think about how it's for our benefit, even when it really doesn't look like it or feel like it. And I do think a lot of times that we make choices and decisions and we do things, and it makes things harder for us, and that's on us. But I do believe sometimes things take longer, or there's little bumps in the road, because it's what we need to grow. It's what we need in that moment and at that time. I dated that out. Sometimes I hate the radio. I don't know why people get on there squalling and going on. Anyways, hindsight's 2020. It really is. I think sometimes in the moment, especially if you're like me, you get frustrated, and I thought about that. I think yesterday morning or Wednesday or something, and I was like, I really didn't have the capacity for this. And now, even more so, like I've got things added to me, in my life and my list of things to do. And it's kind of like, it makes you feel just tired, because you've already got 500 million things you're doing. And then you get stuff added, So, that's just part of it. It's just part of it. There's nothing that we can do sometimes with things in life. And life changes. And I think, like I mentioned the other day in my video or yesterday, that when our lives change and it's not the way we think it should be, or it's not the way we want it, or whatever, it's kind of scary. But learning and growing is not comfortable. there's parts of it that can be fun, but it's not comfortable. Okay, what are we doing? I think his truck in front of me's lost. But anyway, that's my thing for today. Hindsight's 2020. So if you're in a situation or you've had something happen or things ain't going exactly the way you want, just give it a little bit of time. You're gonna see it. You're gonna understand, and it's gonna take time. Things don't just happen instantly. You know, just give it time, and it's all gonna work out like it's supposed to. It'll be fine. And it's Friday, so happy Friday, and go enjoy yourself the best you can. I know you're tired too, but we ain't done yet. So y'all have a good day.